and now, crucially, to deter China's ambitions regarding Taiwan to the north and right across the South China Sea.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin was in the Philippines for those talks. A new Fox poll finds 73% of Americans generally unhappy with the direction of the country, including 55% of Democrats. America's listening to Fox News.
Is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning. It is Mix 1041. It's February the 2nd, Bridget, and it is Groundhog Day.
That's right.
And welcome in. We're Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We're on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz this morning. Hey, Austin, do we have
show today?
What is that?
That must be the Punxsutawney Phil audio.
Hey, is the feed on your channel? Why can't I hear you?
Yes, we got one more for you then.
Can we turn the audio down?
Tell you what, yeah, they're getting antsy. Mikey, hit the tune.
They're live at Punxsutawney. They got snow on the ground. Tens of thousands of people out there. Can we see the Punxsutawney? There it is. So there is, if you're watching MixTV.tv right now, there they are. Look at that, Bridget.
Wow, look at that crowd.
Tens of thousands. It's the one day a year when we pay attention to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, they've got Phil in the in the tree there, and they're doing some MC Hammer moves. Although that's not MC Hammer. These guys, they're eating it up.
They're going to be partying all day.
Well, one would think they've already been partying. But yeah, we're watching it live, so we'll see what the groundhog does. And it's just a commentary on the United States that we still care about this. But anyway, whatever. All right, let's get to local and state news. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, and we will be checking back in on Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. WDEF television reports the TBI investigating an officer-involved shooting that happened on Wednesday morning in Sweetwater. U.S. Marshals and Monroe County deputies were serving a warrant at a home on Hawassi Road, and the officers say they encountered the man they were looking for, and were trying to negotiate his surrender when he pointed a gun at them. The marshals then fired on him. The man in stable condition at a Knoxville hospital. No one else was hurt. Nearly 300,000 Tennesseans who enrolled in Medicaid during the COVID pandemic could lose their coverage this year. State officials will not be allowed by law to remove people from the government-funded health insurance program. WTVC Channel 9 reports a spokesperson for TennCare, Tennessee's Medicaid program, said this week no removals will occur until April 1st. However, the redetermination process will begin in March. Across the United States, state officials are preparing to comb through their Medicaid rolls after Congress agreed late last year to sunset a COVID-19 public health emergency requirement that prohibited states from removing people from Medicaid. As a result, millions expected to be removed from the program. Under the proposal, the federal government will also wind down extra funds given to states for the added enrollees over the next year. In Tennessee, officials say they'll use email, text, phone calls, and other methods to alert Medicaid recipients of their enrollment status.
Little special tip for my L dunce. Let's do one more. Got it? Let's do one.
Now, they're breaking in Punxsutawney, brother.
That's right. Is it time?
I don't know. Hey, Austin, when are they scheduled to do this? Do we know? Do we have a timeline?
I think they usually do it about 7:30.
About 7:30?
I think so.
All right. I've got a couple of stats here about about Puxatawny. There's good reason, Bridget, to trust Puxatawny Phil's prediction. Over the last 75 years, Phil has correctly predicted whether there will be an early spring 69% of the time.
Okay.
This is according to NOAA, NOAA data. An early spring is defined as one that's significantly warmer by 1 standard deviation. That's the average of the previous 30 years. So 69% over 75 years.
Right.
Much more accurate than your weather reports.
Yes.
And especially your traffic. But what are they doing? They're just dancing. That's all they're doing. They're Gobbler's Knob, home of Puxatawny Phil. And this is, again, the one morning of the year when we care about Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. Don't care about it the rest of the year.
Looks like they're trying to get everybody warmed up there.
There's snow everywhere.
Yeah.
There's tens of thousands of people, and the nation's watching. Well, I didn't realize 69%. That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a check of the streets. Back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Mix 1041 Super Bowl Blitz presented by Don Ledford Cleveland. Big giveaway is this Saturday. Dwayne will be at Don Ledford Cleveland from 10 to 12 with a live broadcast announcing the winner of that 65-inch television. Also pizza for up to 20 people for your Super Bowl party. Register now at mymix1041.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right. It is time for the Hardee's Wake Up, and you can wake up to a great breakfast with Hardee's this morning. And they've got this 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast. It's back. Includes the Hardee's made from scratch sausage and egg biscuit, biscuits and gravy, and country fried steak biscuit. Choose 2 of the same or mix and match. For delicious breakfast variety, visit Hardee's and feed your happy. Also, Hardee's is hiring at all their locations, especially in the J&S restaurant service area. Go to Hardee's.com or visit a Hardee's near you.
Studies show that people who can count to 5 without saying 1 or 3 can also enjoy the new 2.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Oh yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh yeah absolutely free for a week. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Now it's almost like the College of Cardinals in the Catholic Church. They're heading down. They're making their way. These are the official ones who will communicate with the groundhog, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, in the United States, we celebrate this. We celebrate talking to groundhogs. And so one of them, I think the president of the council will hear, yeah, that's probably him there. We'll hear from the groundhog as to his prediction. Again, a 69% accuracy rate on if we'll have an early spring. This is where we are in the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Been doing this for 75 years, where we communicate with groundhogs. That's a pretty good commentary, really. I think that's about right. Hey, also at Mixed Mornings, the official coffee of Mixed Mornings is Scooter's Coffee, which is delicious. And is it still extra shot week there at Scooter's?
Yes, it is. Tomorrow is the last day for that, so you can get a free shot of espresso with your coffee purchase at Scooter's Coffee today and tomorrow.
Now, this is Scooter's and not Cheers.
Right.
Is that,
that's correct.
Just checking.
Yes.
All right. Back in a second.
What makes Scooter's Coffee amazing? Maybe it's our...
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
And tell you what, hey, Austin, do we know, have we heard yet about what the groundhog's telling the people there in Puxatawny?
I hope.
Oh, there's live audio.
I hope so.
Hey, Austin.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, here we go.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, he's fired up, man. He's been up all night. I guarantee.
Ground
That's just incredible, isn't it? Unbelievable.
Let's do that one more time.
This guy's the guy that does gold.
Round
These people are half awake at this point. Been up all night, been out there.
Awesome!
All right, well, we're just going to move on here. Bridget,
That
let's...
guy is you, and those people are our listening audience.
All right, what's happening here?
Okay, happy birthday to Nick Torbett today. That is from his fiance. Megan Sharpton is 32 today. Her family says she's a wonderful mother and daughter. Katie Wilson and Kelsey Isbell, they are twins, celebrating their 26th birthdays today. Richard Burnett at Andrew Johnson Bank, also having a birthday today.
Very appropriate he'd have a groundhog birthday, because that's exactly how he looks. So happy birthday, Constable.
Richard Golden also celebrating today. Blake Buell is having a birthday, works at Regions Bank in Collegedale. Steve Oakes is celebrating today, and then Jerry and Nancy Trotter, they are celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary today.
Wow.
That's from their sons Brian, Kurt, and Chris. So
wow.
Happy anniversary. Yeah.
Man, great people.
That's right. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true.
Well, we are joined by a brand new office that's going to be opening here very soon. RefinedLooks Plastic Surgery and Spa and Hayes Hand Center. We're joined by Dr. Mark Brzezienski and Dr. Jason Rehm. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning.
Did I say say all that right?
That was perfect.
Well, let me just begin here. How long has RefinedLooks Plastic Surgery in the Hayes Hand Center been in practice?
Oh, we were formerly the Plastic Surgery Group, and that was started in 1958.
Wow.
So we are like one of the longest continuous plastic surgery practices in the country.
Wow. And so let's talk locations. How many locations do you have out there?
Well, our main office is in Chattanooga, down on Riverfront Parkway, and then we're building a new office that will open this spring here in Cleveland. We've also got some aesthetic spa locations at downtown Chattanooga. That'll be here in Cleveland, Gun Barrel, and in Scottsboro, Alabama.
We hear a lot about aesthetic spas. What does a aesthetic spa offer people?
Well, ours specifically offers the integration of an actual plastic surgeon with the usual med spa treatments, which are aesthetic skin care, injectables, even in some instances in our Scottsboro location, we have manicurists, massage people, even hairdressing.
Wow. We're joined by Dr. Mark Brzezienski and Dr. Jason Rehm, RefinedLooks Plastic Surgery and Spa, and the Hayes Hand Center coming to Cleveland beginning this spring. And, what other services are you planning to offer here in Cleveland? I know you mentioned the aesthetic.
Yeah, so it'll be a full office for us, which will include plastic and reconstructive surgery, the spa services, but also we've got 5 surgeons who are hand surgeons as well. So we'll have a hand surgery practice up here as well as hand therapy.
Let's talk about that. You don't hear of that all the time. What can you help people with as far as their hands are concerned?
Yeah, so hand surgery, for example, in our Chattanooga location, we manage all the hand trauma of this region virtually. So hand surgery extends from hand trauma to nerve compressions like carpal tunnel syndrome, tendinitis like trigger fingers, all of which will be managed now in Cleveland, right down the street from here.
Wow.
With surgeons who have fellowships and specific board certifications in hand surgery.
Wow. Dr. Mark Brzezienski and Dr. Jason Rehm join us. RefinedLooks Plastic Surgery and Spa in the Hayes Hand Center coming here to Cleveland. Why Cleveland? Why come to Cleveland?
Well, a few years ago we started looking around, what places are growing, where are our patients coming from, and the Bradley County, Cleveland, population's growing. We have a lot of patients that come down to Chattanooga from here for plastic and reconstructive and hand surgery. We have patients that come from as far north as Athens. So as we looked around, Cleveland was definitely on the radar, and we're excited to be coming.
Now, Cleveland has been very loyal to us.
Great.
So now we want to be loyal back to Cleveland. So we'll come to you now instead of you having to come to us.
That's very, very nice. And you're going to be right there, as you said, off of right here off Paula Parkway. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Is that right? Okay, so big question. When are you guys going to open here in Cleveland? Do you know yet?
We don't have a grand opening date yet, but probably April or May this spring. We're still under construction and making good progress. But we'd be happy when we have that. We'll certainly be sharing it.
We'll be making a lot of noise when we open up.
We're already
Sparklers.
up here, making relationships and developing relationships with primary care physicians and referrals, and have discussions going on with the hospital and surgery centers. So,
and we love spending a little time with you.
Well, and this really doesn't count as any type of positive reinforcement here. But hey, Austin, do we have the groundhog? Is that do we have a decision yet? He's reading. He's got Phil out. Phil, why is the stream now acting up right here at the moment of truth? Hey,
I paused it while we were doing the interview.
Okay, Fruit Loops, let's hear it.
Hear ye, hear ye.
We love it.
Breaking news.
Now on this February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, was awakened from his wintry nap at dawn on Gobbler's Knob. Phil looked to the skies and then, speaking in groundhogese, directed this President Dunkel to the proper scroll, which reads, I see the morning has brought the finest people. I see their bravery and spirit. The time has come, I can feel it, the excitement, I can hear it. I see the folks with gray in their hair, and I see the kids all young and scrawny. their eyes and cheeks aglow from the cold, clean air of sweet Punxsutawney. I see that everyone knows their part, and I am merely the sage. But above all else, I see a shadow on my stage. And so, no matter how you measure, it's 6 more weeks of winter weather.
Even with global warming.
Just go home and go back to bed. There's no reason to get out today.
Terrible.
69% accuracy. All right, Dr. Mark Brzezienski, Dr. Jason Rehm. And we understand we're actually getting some text and calls in here responding to you guys. They're excited you're coming. RefinedLooks Plastic Surgery and Spa and the Hayes Hand Center. Anything you want to add here before we go, guys?
No, I think we're just excited about coming to Cleveland, and we're excited about having our offices open here. We have new surgeons that have come to town just to serve the Cleveland population. So we'll have new surgeons, old surgeons. Everyone will want to man the Cleveland practice.
That's right. Anything that you'd like to add, Dr. Rehm?
We just appreciate the opportunity to be here, and we look forward to meeting more of the people of Cleveland and getting our office open.
Gentlemen, how can people find out more about RefinedLooks Plastic Surgery?
RefinedLooks.com, that's our website, and from there you can navigate to our plastic and reconstructive surgery practice, our Hayes Hand Center practice, and our aesthetic spas.
Gentlemen, thanks so much. We really appreciate it. Look forward to the opening here in Cleveland.
Yeah, we do too.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very, and good that you could share a bill with a groundhog.
Yes,
I mean, that was very nice.
Yeah.
Remember we had Ed McIntyre in here one year when the groundhog, Dr. McIntyre, was on. Something about doctors and the groundhog. I don't understand it. All right, thank you very much. I tell you what, we're going to take a break right here and come back with more in just a moment at 7:28. Sports on the way next.
This is John Davis for Kia Cleveland on South Lee.
Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh, yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh, yeah, absolutely free for a week. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Has organized this, and it's been a pleasure working with Coach Anderson.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a huge event, and wow, Del Murphy right here in Cleveland.
He told me yesterday, said the ticket sales been unbelievable. I think the table's sold out. I don't know, do they have any tickets left for people to just go sit and listen?
I will check with him.
Will you effort that, please? Yes. I'm sure people want to be there. But you know what? You're out of luck. You're out of luck. You're out of time. You're out of touch, out of time, be Hall & Oates. The doctors left with a song request. I want to hear I Got You, Babe, Sonny and Cher, which, if you remember Groundhog Day, Bill Murray, one of the greatest movies of all time, you know, the clock radio plays I Got You, Babe on the Groundhog Day every, you know. And really, that's probably what catapulted, no kidding, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania into the national forefront, was that movie with Bill Murray and Andy McDowell, who used to be married to a local resident's best friend. And no longer married, we can't bring that up. So, anyway. Okay, so Dale Murphy, though. Back to Dale. He'll be in Cleveland at First Baptist Cleveland. And, hey, a memo to Loving Good, Easley, Bart, all you guys. Why not let Dale preach this Sunday? I understand, maybe not the same religion. It's okay. But just let him come on, do a little talk. I mean, how about it? All right, 7:32. Let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Here he is, the MC Hedrick Award winner, Roger Pickett. Pickett.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have rain throughout the day, a high of 44 and a low of 29 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 43 and a low of 23 tomorrow night. Mostly sunny on Saturday with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 38 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
MixedTV.tv will have coverage of the Bradley County Parks and Rec 4th and 5th grade basketball championships. Tune into the girls and boys play-by-play beginning Sunday at 2 p.m. only on MixedTV.tv. Our coverage is presented by Chastity Witt with RE/MAX Experience.
Hi, this is Chastity Witt with RE/MAX Experience. Give me a call at the office at 423-790-3086 or on my cell at 423-584-0405 for results that move you.
All right, as we say good morning, time for sports. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk brought to you in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire, offering suits, sport coats, slacks, shirts, and many more furnishings for dress and casual. Start your new year off with a store-wide sale on seasonal merchandise at the Town Squire. Beginning their 46th year in business, offering great value and great service. Your personal invitation to stop in and check them out. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee, the shop that appreciates the customer. Of course, everybody's bummed out now. 6 more weeks of winter.
I know. I'm ready for spring.
But I read that this morning that Punxsutawney Phil has a 69% accuracy. But isn't there like a Chattanooga chipmunk or something? Oh, you know, it's isn't it Chattanooga Charlie or something?
I think so.
Chattanooga. I wonder what his accuracy is.
Oh, we need to know our local situation.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but 6 more weeks of winter. Well, I guess UT heard that last night. The number 2 team in the nation, the Tennessee Volunteers, the men's team, decided to go down to Gainesville and have their worst defeat of the season. They lost to Florida here on Mix 104.1 last night, 67-54. He said it's for reals this time. Tom Brady retired, he said, for good on Wednesday. And yeah, I think we believe him this time. 7 Super Bowl wins, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 3 MVP of the Year awards. Most career wins, most career passing yards, most career passing touchdowns. Here's an amazing stat. Tom Brady made the playoffs in 20 of his 21 seasons as an NFL starter. That is unbelievable. And so Tom Brady says, yep, for real, he is retiring and will be out of the, well, he's heading to the Fox broadcast booth, apparently. Traditional National Signing Day. The rankings, this is 2023 signing cycle. Alabama's top class, number 1 in the nation. Georgia, number 2. UT, number 9. And we'll get some comments here from a couple of guys from Cleveland High School in a moment. Hawks over the Suns, 132-100. The Pebble Beach National Pro-Am begins today. Coverage on the Golf Channel. And, of course, Bill Murray, who's, of course, in the movie Groundhog Day, is always in the, he'll be in the tournament. What are you people sending me here?
So we have someone sent us another video of a buzzer beater shot from the elementary tournament last night.
Can you turn the audio off on your channel so I can talk to you, Austin? Is that possible? Fruit Loops? I got 50 things to do. I don't have time to pause anything. Yeah, you got plenty of time, buddy. Let me tell you something. I know who signed your check. All right. What do we have a buzzer beater clip? Is that right?
Yeah, somebody, Aaron Wood sent in a shot last night.
Is that ready to go?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and play it. This is Prospect beat. Here we go. Okay, this is at Parkview last night in the elementary tournament. If you're listening on the radio, go back and watch it. This is the end of the game and the baseline shot. Oh, my goodness. Prospect, David Watts. David Watts is the player. They're screaming. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. What age division is this, we know?
This is second, third grade, I believe.
Second and third grade boys in the county tournament at Parkview. Hey, Austin, will you play that again, please? Let's take a look at that. If you can repeat that. Okay, so if you're listening on the radio, they throw it in from the side court, gets across the 10-second line, along the baseline, boom! I'd say about 15 feet out, buzzer sounds, and there it is. He is running Prospect today. David Watts is his name at Prospect Elementary. If you see David Watts out there, make sure and give him a big congratulations.
Yes, that's awesome. Thanks for sending us that video.
Aaron Wood, thank you, buddy, for sending that to us. And we've received several videos this year, more really than we remember in years gone by. Let me see here. So let's go to the tournament last night. Fifth grade boys advancing Parkview and Waterville. This is the county tournament. Third grade boys, that's Hopewell and Prospect. That's what we just saw. Prospect with that big buzzer beater win last night. David Watts about 15 feet out. Bottom. Black Fox and Hopewell advance on the third grade girls side last night. And the fifth grade girls, Charleston and Parkview, both advanced in the tournament last evening, Bridget. And we're looking forward to this Sunday. We're going to have big coverage of the fourth and fifth grade championship games.
That's right, beginning Sunday at 2 p.m. at mixtv.tv. Our coverage is presented by Chastity Witt with RE/MAX Experience. Call or text her today, 423-584-0405.
And now, Cleveland City Schools passed along some comments from two Cleveland High School football players who both signed with Carson Newman, Bennett Smith and Ethan Burns. And let's get some comments now that they sent along to us.
I'm feeling good. I'm ready. I'm ready to go play. The thing that drew me the most was how personal the recruiting was. So my personal coach, Coach Crawford, he would text me daily. He would call me. He'd be like, it just felt a lot more like a friendly interaction than it was with like all the other schools.
It's a special day. Never really thought I'd come to this, but excited for the future and what's up ahead. The thing that stood out to me were how welcoming the coaches were and how Christ-centered the whole football program is.
Listening and watching. So here is kicker Bennett Smith, Cleveland High School.
It's a special day. Never really thought I'd come to this, but excited for the future and what's up ahead. The thing that stood out to me were how welcoming the coaches were and how Christ-centered the whole football program is.
Bennett Smith, that's not the first time that Bennett's been on television, Bridget. He one time made an appearance on the Jerry Springer show talking about his dad, Wes Smith.
Oh, no.
And it got ugly, quite frankly. Amy is crying, and Wes was really crying. But now, Bennett, known Bennett all of his life, and congratulations to him and Ethan Burns. Hey, good morning, Copper Basin. They are listening up there. Addison Hook signed from Copper Basin to Union College. Now, let me say this. If we are missing any player who signed in any sport, not just football, please let us know. We want to recognize everyone. That's what we were told, okay? That's what we were able to get. But if you have somebody that you know about who signed yesterday, it was traditional National Signing Day yesterday, text us, call us, 423-614-6499. In all sincerity, we do not want to leave anyone out. We want to give them their congratulations. It's a wonderful, wonderful accomplishment. All right. Hey, it's 19 before 8. Now, look, Bridget, we've got a new partnership now with the Knoxville Ice Bears. Are you familiar with the Ice Bears?
Yes.
Their next game is going to be tomorrow night on February the 3rd, and it's going to be fight night at 7:35. Well, you've heard this before, where you go to the fights and a hockey game breaks out.
Right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So the Ice Bears are a great semi-professional team. They play at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. And if you want to go to Knoxville tomorrow night and see the Ice Bears, here's what you do. Now, let me say this very sincerely and carefully. These are vouchers. These are vouchers. They are not the actual tickets. You'll need to communicate as soon as we get winners here with the Knoxville Ice Bears, and we'll let you know how to do that when you call in. So here's what you do. Call me on the volunteer Red Pass Mix line, 423-614-6499. Text the HHM text line. If you text, put your name on it, put Ice Bears. Name Ice Bears, 423-614-6499. And here's how we'll do this. I tell you what, we'll give the next 3 people who call and text 4 tickets to the Ice Bears. So 3 people, 4 tickets to the Ice Bears right now. 423-614-6499. We had several winners go up there and really have a great time. Back in a moment.
Hey, it's Josh.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mixed Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this. Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty, 472-2173, bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. fast access, and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's healthcare.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
The burden of chronic pain, no matter the source, can have a crippling effect on our daily lives. If you suffer from pain in your joints, back, or neck, call the team at Interventional Pain Consultants. They will treat the source of the problem so you can increase your activity and enjoy life again. Interventional Pain Consultants has 3 locations in East Tennessee to serve you. They are proud to welcome back to Cleveland Bradley Central alum Dr. Josh Hare. Call today to schedule an appointment. 423-339-9581 or visit IPCTennessee.com.
Phil, who has a 69% rate. We're joined also by Pastor Edwin Lipsey, South Cleveland Church of God. He's going to bring some Christianity in the program, unlike Bridget. And
you guys need it in this room.
Well, she's Mount Olive, so what do you want to say? Anyway, I got this from Josh Rogers. Commissioner Rogers says Georgia Groundhog General Beauregard Lee, out of Butts County, Georgia, anticipates an early spring. Beauregard has a 94% accuracy rate over the last 41 years. And then Bridget... so Puxatawny has a 69% over 75 years, okay? And he's just called for an early, or I guess what?
No, he called for a continued winter.
Continued winter, that's right. But I did mention Chattanooga Chuck. Mm-hmm. Well, Jamie Fox, the PE teacher at Michigan Avenue Elementary, I've known most of my life, texted me and he sent me an article. Chattanooga Chuck, who predicted winters for over a decade, is dead, passed away.
Oh, well, that's
I didn't get the memo on that.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that. So anyway, I'm sorry to bring up some painful memories.
It's not a junior?
Do we not have anybody else who can fulfill this?
I don't guess so.
I mean, come on. Anyway, hey, Bridget, we've got our Mix 104.1 MixTV.TV Super Bowl Blitz presented by Don Ledford Automotive Center. We're down to the final couple of days here, and I know people. So it's the 65-inch big screen, flat screen, smart TV. Domino's Pizza for up to 20 people for Super Sunday. What do they need to do here?
Okay, go to mymix1041.com and get registered. Dwayne will be announcing that winner during a live broadcast at Don Ledford this Saturday from 10 to 12. So again, register at mymix1041.com.
All right, so we got that. Also, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Plus, we got a ton of response just now on the Ice Bears tickets. I said the first 3. You know what? We'll be a little more generous. Let's do 5. We had a ton of response on the phone and on the text. We'll do 5 winners. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, and I'm being influenced here by Pastor Lipsy. So anyway,
it's a good thing.
You brought some Christianity, some good spirit in here. All of a sudden, we're getting a few more here. All right, Bridget, who's celebrating?
Okay, happy birthday to Nick Torbett today. That is from his fiancée. Megan Sharpton is 32 today. Her family says she's a wonderful mother and daughter. Katie Wilson and Kelsey Isbell, they are twins, celebrating their 26th birthdays today. Richard Burnett at Andrew Johnson Bank is also celebrating today.
Richard Richard Burnett, since we found out Chattanooga Chuck died, the groundhog, I think Richard favors a groundhog.
Richard could do a good job.
So you know Richard, too.
Oh, he's my buddy.
Constable Burnett.
Absolutely.
He could fulfill that, probably.
I agree.
Just ask Richard. He'll tell you. He'll make something up. Right.
Richard Golden is also celebrating today. Blake Buell is having a birthday, works at Regions Bank in Collegedale. Steve Oakes is having a birthday today. Jerry and Nancy Trotter, they are celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary today. That's from their sons, Brian, Kurt, and Chris.
You know what?
Jerry Bader is 70 today. Kelly Fox is having a birthday today, a teacher at Cleveland Middle School. That is from her husband.
Oh, no wonder we heard from Jamie. Yeah,
that's right. Yes.
Husband,
yeah. Ross Sherlin is 29 today. Happy birthday, Ross. Gracie Nicholson is 15, a freshman at Meigs County High School. That is from her boyfriend, Ty Allen. And then Nash and Ryder Morris, they are twins, celebrating their 23rd birthdays today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true.
Pastor Edwin Lipsy of the South Cleveland Church of God, but you're about the busiest guy I know because you also have a food truck.
We do have a food truck. We absolutely do, and we have the food truck going on mission this morning. Thank you for letting us come in and share that.
Anytime.
And so we were going to set up at Bradley Central High School. We're doing a fundraisers day. All proceeds are going to go to help the Bradley Bears wrestling team go to Nashville this weekend and hopefully come back with their 27th state wrestling title.
Wow.
By far the most highly decorated wrestling program in the state of Tennessee is those Bradley Bears, and we would love to bring back the 27th state title this weekend. And so we'll be setting up. We were going to do it at Bradley Central High School. Due to the weather, we're going to pull the trailer to our church, the South Cleveland Church of God, and park it under the front pavilion. That is 1846 Volunteer Drive over behind the Mazda dealership near the Coke plant on APD 40. And we will be there from 10:30 to 1 o'clock selling barbecue in order to help those Bradley Bears make their way to Nashville on Saturday.
This is the Bishop's barbecue, your barbecue, and you're at the duck race. And I got a plate of that. It's unbelievable.
Listen,
it's unbelievable.
Listen, those large barbecued nachos are the best plate of food in Cleveland, Tennessee, period. And I'm not saying it because it's mine. That's the best plate of food in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Wonderful.
If you've never eaten it before, come eat it today. You're eating it for a good cause. Every bit of the money, not just the profit, everything that comes in today. My truck is providing the food, providing the labor, and everything that comes in will go towards the Bradley Bear Wrestling Department, and I promise you it'll be the best lunch you've eaten all week long, and we will deliver to you if you'd like to. You can call me on my cell phone. I'm going to give my cell phone number, no prank calls, 972-268-4210, 972-268-4210, and if you're ordering at least $50, we'll get it delivered to you. It'll be fantastic, and it will go to a great cause. So come out today between 10:30 and 1 o'clock, South Cleveland Church of God, 1846 Volunteer Drive, and support those Bradley Bears. You know, my baby boy is on a tear this year. I don't know if you've followed what he's done on Facebook, but I think he's 37-0. with about 28 pins. He's ranked number 1 in the state. He's beat 4 state champions this year. He's just having a tremendous year. We were excited. UTC reached out to us last week about the possibility of him come and wrestling with them next year, and so he's just had a tremendous year. We're fully expecting him to win an individual state title 3 weeks from now, and just expecting him to have a tremendous tournament. But we really want these Bears. You know, while Bradley is the most storied wrestling program in the state of Tennessee, the second most storied wrestling program is also in our town with Cleveland, and Cleveland has definitely been on a tear for the last 7 years since I've been in Cleveland. Cleveland has been on a tear. They've won multiple straight, and I'd say for the last 3 or 4, if we were honest, every year when we made our way to Nashville, everybody else was fighting for second. It was pretty clear Cleveland was going to win the state championship, but that's definitely not the case this year. Any one of 4 or 5 different teams between Cleveland, Bradley, Summit, Wilson Central. There's 4 or 5 teams that could win this thing this weekend. So we're just hoping these Bradley Bears will have a tremendous, tremendous weekend. I think we've got Brentwood in the first round, and then Wilson Central should win their match, and that'll put us in Wilson Central in the second round. And then if we can win that one at 2, we'll fight at 7, and we'll be fighting the winner of Summit Cleveland, and that's going to be a tough match. Summit looks tremendous this year. We've got some fantastic wrestlers, but we're hoping to make it an all Cleveland state finals, and it be us and those boys in blue. And you know they beat us by 1 point at the regionals the other night. It was a tremendous match, and some of the best wrestlers in the state of Tennessee are in this town that attend both schools, and so we're excited for both programs and looking forward to a great weekend.
We're joined by Pastor Edwin Lipsey, South Cleveland Church of God, but holding a fundraiser today. The name of your food truck is
Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers.
Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers. That's what doing a fundraiser for Bradley Wrestling's ahead of the duels this Saturday. When will you guys leave? Tomorrow?
They're going to pull out tomorrow, and so we've got a charter bus. Normally, Bradley just takes a school bus, but we've done our best to try to make it a more comfortable event for these guys. We're going to celebrate this state title, and so that's why we're doing the fundraisers.
I want to get your phone. You've given your number, a $50 minimum, and I'll tell you from personal experience, folks. The food, it's unbelievable, and you're going to love it. So a $50 minimum, you'll deliver. What's your phone number again?
972-268-4210. 972-268-4210, and we're setting up at South Cleveland Church of God, 1846 Volunteer Drive, Cleveland, Tennessee.
It's going to be a big day.
That'd be a good place to come Easter Sunday, by the way. We're getting ready for a fantastic season at South, and if you're looking for a church to connect with, we'd love you to come worship with us.
Well, absolutely, and that's where I was going next, and to ask you what's happening at the church, and then also, if you would say a blessing of our community. But first, how are things going at South Cleveland Church of God?
Listen, the Lord is really helping us. 2 weeks ago was our largest crowd post-COVID, and we were excited about it. Had 600 for the first time since COVID started, and so we thank God for that. We're seeing people return back to the house of the Lord. Even through this COVID process, our church has done tremendous. We've set financial record year over year, every year for the last 7 years, but we're really believing this is going to be the greatest year in our church's history. I think our church is 117 years old.
Wow.
117 years old. I've been here 7.5 years now, and that makes me the second longest tenured pastor in 117 years. Yeah. I need to stay 6 more years to beat Brother Moody, and I'm convinced I'm better than him.
And so, hey, we've got a pastor. We've got a caller in. Well, hey, Jimmy, call me back. We had a call. Call me back. 614-649. He had something to say to you.
Oh my!
I know you're in trouble.
Jimmy who?
Exactly. Here we go. Let's see if this is it. Lawyer Logan, go ahead.
Steve, I've received 2 telephone calls. These comparisons of what's the best song for this day and those things. With Pastor Lipsey's brilliance and understanding, 2 of the calls were from people you were comparing groundhogs to their facial structure. Pastor Lipsey, no question, what a great food. we'll be calling in at our office, certainly because it supports the endeavors you do. But could you give Steve some theological understanding of picking Sonny and Cher as being the song that was best fitted?
It's from the movie. It's from the movie, Jimmy. And go ask Coy Keck why we would do that. Just go ask Coy why we would do that. See Coy and shine.
Well, I will call him and ask him, but I did turn down the representation of Richard Burnett. Just wanted you to know that. But, gosh, this is just a part of what a great community we are. Pastor Lipsy, your impact on this community has been so fabulous. I know some folks from the Church of God who had just gone astray, and they've come back because of your impact. And I want you to know, and the community needs to know, if you have serious issues concerning substance abuse, you can utilize Pastor Lipsy's organization. He's the best. His program is the best. His church is the best. And I say that, I love all the other people who help, but thank you for changing lives.
Thank you, Jimmy. It's our privilege. Obviously, that's the heartbeat of South Cleveland. Our desire is to reach the least, the last, and the lost, and we pour into people that have found their lives in shambles and try to teach them that there is indeed a road to recovery. We do that through Recovery Alive programs on Thursday night. Every Thursday night, there'll be several hundred people who do not necessarily actively attend South Cleveland, but they are struggling in addiction, and they come. Brian Keplinger is our Recovery Alive director and does a tremendous job ministering to that crowd. And then we have inside of our church a live-in recovery program that would run similar to the very nationally known Teen Challenge program, and it's called the 180 Center, and it's absolutely changing people's lives. Drug addiction touches every family in the United States of America today. There's not one single person we know that doesn't have someone that they love that is struggling and needs help finding their way, and it's our assignment in life to help them know there is a road to recovery. I've tried to never forget where I came from. I spent 6 years in severe drug addiction early in my life, and God was so gracious to me to allow me to go to Teen Challenge, and there my life was forever changed 33 years ago. And so we've tried our best to remember where we came from and help people find their way out of that lifestyle. And so thank you, Jimmy. We appreciate the opportunity to serve this community.
Pastor, do you have a prayer of salvation you could pray with Jimmy right now? Jimmy, put your hand on the radio.
Listen, that'll take a powerful prayer.
Jimmy!
I've got it there, but let me tell you, Pastor, mention Thanksgiving for those whose lives you have changed. And I know one young man came to my office. We've been dealing with it for 27 years, breaking mothers' hearts. You and your organization have changed his life, and he was giving Thanksgiving. And when I heard you on the radio, Steve, I don't mean to interrupt you every day, but the fact is that young man's life, and I could not go without telling Pastor Lipsy how much we appreciate what he's done.
Jimmy, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome, Steve.
Tell Burnett happy birthday and don't sue me, okay?
I've got it taken care of.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, bye.
Among other things, thank you. James F. Logan, Jr. Well, Pastor, why don't you pray for us and anything that comes to your heart, and let's turn it over to you.
I'll do it one more time. Come out and support us today at 10:30. You can start making call-ins. You can start coming to the church. We'll be parked under the front drive-through of South Cleveland Church of God. If you've never eaten the barbecue nachos, they're killer. All the burgers are fantastic. There's nothing you can get that you would not love, and every dime that comes in that truck today is going straight towards those Bradley Bears. Follow me on Facebook this weekend. We'll be sharing with you how we're doing. Hopefully my son will keep us
updated, seriously.
We will keep you updated. Looking for my son to keep his undefeated season going, and we'll be excited to pray a prayer blessing over your viewers. Father, I thank you for everyone that's connected with this radio show, God, with everything they do in this community. There's no doubt that Steve and all of his team impact this city in a great way, God, and they do so with the incorruptible seed of the gospel. God, I thank you for their benevolence. I thank you for the care and the spots that they give to churches, God. I know how much they give to not just me, but so many other churches, allowing us to come in and share the things that we're doing. And God, I just pray this would be the greatest year that this radio station and everything that pertains to Steve Hartline has ever known. God, I pray that you'd forgive our sins, heal our diseases, redeem our life from destruction, crown us with loving kindness and tender mercies, satisfy our mouth with good things, and renew our youth like that of the eagle. God, I pray for all the students of Cleveland, of Bradley, of Walker Valley, God, of all the schools in this area, our elementary schools, our middle schools. God, I pray that you'd give them peace, that you would be gracious to them, touch their home lives, touch their parents. God, let them walk in perfect health. God, I pray this week that you'd give us traveling mercies as we travel from this city to Nashville, and I pray that you'd be with all of our students and let them to perform to the very best of their ability. God, give us a great day today. God, I pray that you'd let as many people that can get involved with supporting us, and I pray you'd bless them for their efforts. And I pray this prayer in the wonderful, holy, exalted name of Jesus. Amen, amen, and amen.
Our dear friend, Pastor Edwin Lipsey, South Cleveland Church of God. You can go to South Cleveland today and get the delicious food, Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers, benefiting the Bradley Central High School wrestling team, and they're traveling. You can do that 10:30 until 1 o'clock at South Cleveland, or call if you're like Jimmy Logan at the Logan Thompson Law Firm or other offices. You want to call your order, $50 minimum, to 972-268. 4210. If you need that again, you can call us here at the station. Pastor, God bless you. Keep us updated.
All right, y'all be blessed.
Bless you. All right, it is 8:07. Good morning, everybody. And what about it, Bridget? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Fired up.
Now we're ready. All right, let's get a check of the streets here, and back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Register for the Mix 1041 Super Bowl Blitz presented by Don Ledford Cleveland. Dwayne will be announcing that winner in a live broadcast at Don Ledford this Saturday from 10 to 12. You can win a 65-inch television plus pizza for up to 20 people from Domino's in Cleveland. Register at mymix1041.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
The Town Squires starting their 46.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com. Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
Ceiling was reached 2 weeks ago and money's being moved around to avoid default for now. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news, Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're on MixedTV.tv. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. And in our news this morning, there was an officer involved shooting in Sweetwater on Wednesday. The TBI investigating, being reported by WDEF television. U.S. Marshals and Monroe County deputies were serving a warrant at a home on Hawassi Road. The officers say they encountered the man they were looking for and were trying to negotiate a surrender when he pointed a gun at them. The marshals fired on him. The man in stable condition at a Knoxville hospital. No one else was hurt. Also, in our news, the Relay for Life in Bradley County going to be carnival themed, featuring live entertainment, local food and beverage, crafts, games, and a lot more. The relay is make your plans now, April 29th, moving back to downtown Cleveland under the direction of Dwayne Ballou from 3 until 9 p.m. And here's a great idea. They would like, Dwayne was in here a few weeks ago, and they would like to have a cancer survivor choir. Cancer survivor choir. They're looking for a 500-voice choir of cancer survivors locally. You can get in touch with them at relayforlife.org /BradleyTN. And you could also call the station if you need more information on that. If you know a cancer survivor that would like to sing in their community choir at the Bradley County Relay for Life, April 29th, downtown Cleveland, you can go to relayforlife.org /BradleyTN or call us here. We'll give you more information about that. There is more news. It's at mymix1041.com. News brought to you in part by the Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance Agency, now in Cleveland. Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. It's time now for our obituary program, brought to you by Rob Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Blanche Irene Boyles of Cleveland, originally from Knoxville, died January 31 at her home with her husband by her side. The arrangements by the Fike, Randolph, and Son Funeral Home for Blanche Irene Boyles of Cleveland, originally from Knoxville, who passed away on January 31. Arrangements by the Fike, Randolph, and Son Funeral Home. This report brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Register for the Mix 1041 Super Bowl Blitz presented by Don Ledford Cleveland. Dwayne will be broadcasting live at Don Ledford this Saturday from 10 to 12, announcing the winner of this great prize package. It includes a 65-inch television plus pizza for up to 20 people for your Super Bowl party from Domino's in Cleveland. Register at mymix1041.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. We do have rain in the area. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is John Davis for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. I don't claim to be a relationship expert, but if there's one thing I know for sure, if you're not...
Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh, yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh, yeah, absolutely free for a week. Oh, yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu only at Hardee's.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Roger Pickett, who's probably crying that he's crying. Hey, calling me complaining yesterday, saying that you said that he never looked up from his speech at the Chamber of Commerce Tuesday night.
I didn't say that.
Excuse me?
I did not say that.
Sure sounded like you. But he said, no, he did look up. He did bring his cell phone, and As you said yesterday, you looked down at it. But you weren't even here. Zandra said it. Zandra said it. That's who said it. But they did lift the restraining order. Zandra, used to camp out outside the picket's home and sing their slogan all the time, their jingle. Mermaid mattress. Oh, did that the whole time. Got arrested several times. Zandra got arrested for more than just that, I'll go ahead and tell you. Wow. But anyway, coming up on 20 after the hour. But here he is. Give him credit where credit's due. The MC Hedrick Award winner, Roger Pickett. By the way, Larry McDaniel said, who cares? He won this 2 years ago.
He didn't say that.
Yeah, he didn't care. Said, yeah, show me the money. Let's go. Let's do it.
Any size mattress for the price of a twin. Our orthopedic mattress is $3.99. Our Cumberland Eurotop is $5.99 any size, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have rain throughout the day, a high of 44 and a low of 29 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 43 and a low of 23 tomorrow night. Mostly sunny on Saturday with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 39 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All right, Mix 104.1. Bridget, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations were announced yesterday, as a matter of fact. And a few of the nominees include... one, Cyndi Lauper going in. Well, no, nominees. These are nominees. Then Dolly Parton, who already got in, she is apparently making a record. She's doing her first rock album, and she's got everybody in it, but trying to get Mick Jagger to do Satisfaction. But he won't call her back for some reason. But then this guy, the late, great... George Mike.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. Did you know that 21.3 million Americans suffer from peripheral artery disease? PAD symptoms are pain in the legs with walking, loss of sensation, open sores that don't heal, or weakness with walking. If you experience these symptoms, do not dismiss them. You could have PAD. Take time in the new year to grasp the things you can control to regain your vascular health and sustain your changes for 2023. Start by establishing a primary care physician, quitting smoking, controlling your blood pressure, cholesterol, and managing your diabetes. Eating a healthy diet with the right proteins and vegetables, and exercising regularly. These first steps will go a long way to bring about changes to your vascular health and making the 2023 much healthier for you. For more information about vascular disease, visit our website at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call our office 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
Quick check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. We've got a bunch of them coming in this morning.
We do. Nick Torbett is celebrating today. That's from his fiancée. Megan Sharpton is 32.
Well, she'll drop that once I get married. Good luck on your birthday, Nick. After it's okay.
Megan Sharpton is 32. Katie Wilson and Kelsey Isbell, they are twins, celebrating their 26th birthdays today. Richard Burnett at Andrew Johnson Bank is celebrating today. Richard Golden also having a birthday. Blake Buell is celebrating a birthday, works at Regents Bank in Collegedale. Steve Oakes is having a birthday today. Jerry and Nancy Trotter, they are celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary today. That is from their sons Brian, Kurt, and Chris. Jerry Bader is 70. Kelly Fox is celebrating, a teacher at Cleveland Middle. That is from her husband. Ross Sherlin is 29 today. Gracie Nicholson is 15, a freshman at Meigs County High School. That is from her boyfriend Ty Allen. Nash and Ryder Morris, they are twins, celebrating their 23rd birthdays. And then Shauna Harrison is 39 today, works at Volunteer Energy. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903.
All right, it's the Beatles. Mix 1041 and Groundhog, 6 more weeks of winter. Puxatawny Phil.
Saw a shadow.
Josh Rogers, Commissioner Rogers, tells us that there is the something in Georgia. I guess everybody's got them. Let's see here if I can find it. Well, I've got a lot of text today. Georgia Groundhog General Beauregard Lee has a 94% accuracy rate. Yeah, he's saying an early spring down in Butts County, Georgia.
Okay.
So that'll be good.
I'm going to go with that one.
Let's go with that one. And then I was wondering about Chattanooga Chuck and what his prediction was, but sadly, Chattanooga Chuck is dead. So been dead for 4 years, and we didn't get the memo. Oh. So I tell you what, to replace Chattanooga Chuck, I'm going to nominate Mike Griffin, who looks like a groundhog, who's the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce, hopefully soon to be fired. We're going to have a meeting here in a few minutes. But I think, wouldn't he make a good one?
No.
Just ask Griffin what he thinks. Come out of his shell. Hey, it's a great interview now as Carmen Lastori is the Assistant Athletic Director at Lee University. And there is a brand new volleyball coach, Carmen. We welcome you in.
Well, so great to be here with you, Steve, and we are so proud to introduce our new volleyball coach, Krista Fobb. She's no stranger to this community and to Lee University. She was a former All-American player under Andrea Hudson, and she is coming back home to Lee University to take over our Lee volleyball program. So it's a new era for the Lady Flames, and we are thrilled.
Krista, congratulations and welcome in. How does this make you feel coming back home to Lee?
Yeah, what a surreal opportunity. It's just really exciting to be back in a place that feels like home to me and has given me so much. I think my experience at Lee changed my life and changed kind of the trajectory of life for me and volleyball and coaching and kind of jump-started that for me. So just impacted by a lot of great people there and excited to be back.
Joined by Krista Fobb. She is the new head coach of the Lee University volleyball program. And let's talk, you mentioned some people who had an impact on your life. And yeah. I want to begin, I'll just go ahead and say Hall of Famer Andrea Hudson. What did her coaching mean to you? And especially now that you're taking her former job, really, but she retired, we think. But anyway, no, tell us what that means to you to take over.
Yeah, it's just wild because Coach, I mean, she's someone who is a great developer of a relationship, and so we've continued to be in contact since I was a player for her. But thinking about my experience, and I have several teammates that I graduated with that we're still all really close, and there's so many stories from Coach Hudson and our experience there that when we think back on, and it's like, man, are they still, like, it's amazing that they were allowed to do that at that point in coaching. But she taught a lot of...
Let's go ahead and tell some of those then, if that's the case.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, let's go. Now it's gotten a little interesting. I like this.
No, but she taught a lot of
Andrea.
Discipline. Yeah. And just, I mean, I think our freshman year, we came in and she took our phones for 2 weeks, the beginning of preseason, and that would be just cause a nightmare right now if we were to do that to young people. But yeah, she taught a lot of discipline and really just character and character development, integrity, and all of those things that that are really important. And she did that really well. So we have a lot of fun stories, and I'm thankful to have her in my corner, and she's someone that I reach out to right now constantly just to get advice and things like that. So.
University coach Krista Fobb taking over the volleyball program. Carmen Lastoria, you've got some interesting statistics you're telling us off the air.
Well, Andrea's format and her philosophy must have worked, right? So I want to throw out a stat. So I was doing some research and putting together the press release, and when we announced that Krista Fobb would be taking over the Lee program, and I knew that they were really good when she was a player here. She was a big part of that, an All-American, and I began to crunch the numbers. So in the 4 years that Krista played for Andrea Hudson, their combined record from 2008 to 2011, 140 wins, 20 losses.
My goodness.
So that is pretty incredible, and that included 2 back-to-back appearances in the NAIA Final Four, which at that time, NAIA volleyball was competing at a very high level as well. So that's a tribute certainly to Coach Hudson, but it's a tribute to Krista's ability as a player, and that we believe is certainly going to translate as a coach. She was a wonderful coach, assistant coach for Union, really helped to turn that program around into a perennial GSC power. So yeah, whatever she was doing must have been working, because there were a lot of wins that followed. And like Krista said, one of the coolest things for me during this process was so many former players sharing and commenting when we released the press release on social media, just so excited. And I think that's a tribute of a really healthy program, is when you have alumni that want to give back and want to buy in. I think about Marty Rowe and the women's basketball program and how so many former players are a part of that program. They come out and support the team. They give to the program, all of those things. And so I think with Krista coming back, you're going to continue to see that tradition of excellence with the Lee volleyball program.
Krista Fobb is the new volleyball coach at Lee University. Anything you want to add here before we go?
No, I'm really excited for the opportunity. I think there's a lot of work to do, but we're excited to get into it and just kind of get back to that culture of excellence that I feel like I experienced here, and I'm just excited going forward. I think we've got a lot of good things coming ahead.
Thank you so much. It's great meeting you. And Carmen, how can we get more information overall about Lee University Athletics?
Absolutely. You can follow us online at leeuflames.com, and make sure to follow us on social media at LeeU Flames, as well as at LeeU Volleyball for all the latest information. And like Krista said, they're getting into the spring schedule now, getting some practice together, building those relationships. And then, hey, before we know it, it's going to be August. It's going to be time to ramp up and get the volleyball season going. So, yeah, we're just really excited. But make sure to stay connected with us, leeuflames.com, and at LeeU Flames on social media.
Just heard from Hall of Famer Coach Andrea Hudson. She just texted me, said, she is the best. Please leave the stories off the air.
Off the record.
No, I added that, actually. I added that. Hey, Krista, congratulations, and welcome back. We appreciate it. And Carmen, whatever. Hey, your pastor was here. He prayed quite a blessing over us. And
I'll tell you what, I felt the anointing through the radio. I was listening this morning when I was getting my Scooter's coffee.
There you go.
And I heard Pastor Lipsey's voice, and I about had to pull over. Just the spirit.
Aren't you the youth pastor there?
College pastor.
College pastor.
You know, but no, Pastor Lipsey's great. He's doing a great work. So, well, what a lineup this morning on the Mixed Morning Show. You got Pastor Lipsey, Krista Fobb. I'm telling you, great morning.
We're almost a real program. We just don't know. Hey, speaking of Pastor Lipsey, if you missed it probably about 30 minutes ago or so, Pastor Edwin Lipsey, his son wrestles for Bradley Central.
That's right. Ethan is a great. He's undefeated this year and has hopes for a state title, and I think he's going to bring it home. So
they're going. Pastor, of course, has an unbelievable food truck, barbecue. It's Bishop's Barbecue and Burgers. Delicious food. If you want your office, they will, well, they're setting up today. It's a fundraiser for Bradley Wrestling, going over to Franklin for the state duels. They're leaving tomorrow. And, of course, the dual tournament will include Bradley and Cleveland on Saturday. But anyway, you can get a hold of Pastor Lipsey. $50 minimum, and he'll deliver to your business or your office, whatever, or he'll have someone do it and place your order. 972-268-4210. He gave his cell phone on the air.
You know, I found that interesting. You know,
he'd like your credit card number, and then just let the Lord have his way.
There you go.
972-268-4210. Get a hold of the pastor, and they'll bring delicious food to you for lunch for your people. And tell you, they'll support Bradley Wrestling while doing that. And, of course, the great South Cleveland Church of God. Well, that's separate, but just want to mention South Cleveland. You guys got a lot of good things happening out there.
I'll tell you what we do, Steve. It's been a great season. You know, God is doing so much. The thing I love about South Cleveland, and in particular Pastor Lipsey and Sister Dawn, is just their heart for the community. And I think if you're going to be a church that's really making a difference, you have to be visible and you have to be out in the community. And Pastor Lipsey, Sister Dawn do that better than anybody I've met. And so we're just really excited about all that the Lord's doing over at South Cleveland. And hey, try the loaded nachos. I'm telling you right now. Now you're going to have to, probably get, a few workouts in to balance that out calorie-wise, but don't worry about that today.
It's okay.
Go support Bradley Wrestling.
He lays his hands upon the nachos.
Come on now.
And says, demons of calories, come out. She'll never come back again. Never, ever will be here. All right, guys, thanks. Congratulations. Back in a moment.
Burden of chronic pain, no matter the source.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness is celebrating their 3rd anniversary in Cleveland. Oh yeah, we'll be open 24 hours a day beginning in January. And the New Year's special, no enrollment fee and just $23 per month. And new members can add family for an additional $10 per month. Oh yeah, Health and Fitness voted Best Health Club in Cleveland in the Reader's Choice Poll. And if you're 18 or older, you can try Oh Yeah absolutely free for a week. Oh Yeah, Health and Fitness, Village Green Town Center, Cleveland. OhYeahLife.com.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
On Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 39 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. And Florida handed the UT men their worst loss of the season last night in Gainesville, 67-54. Of course, as we about 24 hours ago right now, Tom Brady announced his retirement, said it's for good this time. Tom Brady on to broadcasting with Fox. It was a traditional National Signing Day yesterday in the nation, and let me give you the national rankings. Alabama, the #1 signing cycle class. Of course, the cycle going back to December. And then Georgia, #2, Tennessee, #9. Locally and in this area, Cleveland High School, Bennett Smith and Ethan Burns, both signing with Carson Newman. And we received some clips from the Cleveland City School System about Ethan and Bennett. We're going to begin now. This is going to be Ethan Burns and his comments sent to us by the Cleveland City School System.
I'm feeling good. I'm ready. Ready to go play. The thing that drew me the most was how personal the recruiting was. So my personal coach, Coach Crawford, he would text me daily. He would call me. He'd be like, it just felt a lot more like a friendly interaction than it was with like all the other schools.
All right, and also we heard from Bennett Smith, the kicker for Cleveland High School, and his comments sent to us by the school system.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for...
It's a special day. Never really thought I'd come to this, but excited for the future and what's up ahead. The thing that stood out to me were how welcoming the coaches were and how Christ-centered the whole football program is.
Those gentlemen, also Copper Basin's Addison Hook signed with Union College. And as I said an hour ago on our sports report, if there are any students that you know about that we're missing here, we received the information. We also got some information here. And you think we need to be talking about these students, let me tell you something. Please let us know. You can call us or text us, 423-614-6499. I want to make sure that everyone is recognized. This is such a tremendous accomplishment. The Atlanta Hawks beat the Phoenix Suns last night, 132-100. The Pebble Beach National Pro-Am begins today, of course, at Pebble Beach. The tournament founded by Bing Crosby in the 1950s, and coverage on the Golf Channel. That's as the celebrities will play the first couple of days, including Bill Murray, very appropriate on this Groundhog Day, and coverage on the Golf Channel today and tomorrow. Of course, CBS 6 on Saturday and Sunday. And tell you what, hey, Austin, are you still here?
Yes, boss.
Do we have the clip from last night? Prospect had a buzzer beater win. It was David Watts, and I think Aaron Wood sent us this clip. You want to run that again?
Yes.
And so here we go. Last night at Parkview, the county tournament. If you're listening on the radio, inbound from side court. Here's Watts for Prospect, about 15 feet out. Bottom! Game winner. They're going nuts. Look at that. Beat them 14-12. Prospect the win. They're going crazy. Third grade boys, you understand. And they're all jumping around. They're all celebrating. Can we run that one more time? This is David Watts, Prospect Elementary, inbound from side court. Near the cheerleaders over there. And here they go. Throw it into Watts across the 10-second line. Right in front of the three-point line. Bottom! Sign him up. David Watts at Prospect Elementary, also in the county tournament last night. Here we go. This is going to be the 5th grade boys division. Parkview and Waterville move on. In the 3rd grade boys, you just heard or saw, and if you're listening on the radio, you want to go to mixtv.tv. Look at that shot by David Watts at Prospect, and he hit the buzzer beater game winner. They advance along with Hopewell in the 3rd grade boys division. 3rd grade girls division, Black Fox and Hopewell both advance. And in the 5th grade girls division, Charleston and Parkview both advance. Don't forget, this coming Sunday will be, we're going to broadcast the 4th and 5th grade Bradley County Parks and Rec girls and boys championship games. Now, it's double elimination. So we definitely will have Sunday beginning at 2 o'clock on mixtv.tv. And that coverage presented by Chastity Witt, a realtor with RE/MAX experience. Why don't you call or text Chastity? Thank her for doing this. She is making it possible for our broadcast, along with other great sponsors. You can call or text Chastity Witt at RE/MAX Experience to thank her. Or if you're looking to buy or sell your home, she was the Rookie of the Year, Bridget, at RE/MAX Experience, something you keep winning even after 16 years at the station.
I sure do, 16 years straight.
58404, rookie in your own mind, legend in your own mind. 584-0405 is Chastity Witt at RE/MAX Experience. That is sports at 846, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Imagine Better Health. Let me go ahead and mention something that we're going to be involved with. I know we got a few days here. Maybe you can prepare. Tuesday night, Zandra Welsh mentioned this to us yesterday morning. She mentioned a lot of things, two-thirds of which I can't mention on the air. But Hoops for Hope, Bridget, will be Tuesday night at Bradley. This is going to be Walker Valley and Bradley basketball, and it's benefiting the Marin Locher Breast Foundation with CHI Memorial. So Zandra told us yesterday that the pink shirt's going to be a pink out. I'm giving you about 5 days' notice here for Tuesday night. If you're going to the Walker Valley Bradley basketball games at Smitty Arena, they're having shirt sales at Bradley and Walker Valley. That's ongoing. And I believe they can get their shirts in the community, but I don't know how. Maybe somebody can tell me. Do we know how?
We will find out.
We'll find out. Maybe ask Xander about that. But anyway, plus we're gonna add our television coverage to this, along with our radio coverage, and then the Bradley Athletic Hall of Fame is that night, Tuesday night. Gary Oinby, the voice of the Bears and Bearettes, going on the Athletic Hall of Fame. He's become the Bradley historian for athletics, so it's going to be a big, big night. We'll have it on mixtv.tv as well as here on Mix 1041 Radio, but I want to get you ready for that on Tuesday night.
If you have been struggling to lose weight on your own.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo?
Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu only at Hardee's.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Allison, what's in store today?
Well, Lori, more rain is in store for the day today, so we are continuing to expect those soggy conditions. But before I show you the radar, I wanted to start off and show you our temperatures this morning because let's draw your eye to the northwest once again like we did yesterday morning. Not quite as cold as yesterday morning, but still right at that freezing point. 32 degrees Altamont, 32 degrees in Bledsoe County. That means somewhere between Grundy, Sequatchie, Bledsoe, and Van Buren counties, there may be a couple spots that end up a degree or 2 below freezing, with the potential of some freezing rain this morning. The rest of the area well above freezing. Do note that wind from the north at 7 miles per hour. That will produce a little bit of a wind chill too, so it's going to feel slightly colder outside, so you want that kind of heavier weight raincoat with you. Now, as far as the road temperatures go, even in that northwest corner, they are staying above freezing, but with the rainfall that's coming down, it's going to be showing up pink on this radar here, indicating those temperatures are borderline enough. If you just drop another degree or 2, that can produce a little bit of that freezing rain, that light ice accumulation. Not expecting as many issues this morning as yesterday morning, but if you do notice a glaze of ice, certainly be careful and just cautious for those kind of northwestern communities on those ridge lines where temperatures are colder. The rest of the area, you're dealing with some wet roads. Now, you're going to see a lot of the location this time doesn't have active rainfall, but there's a whole lot more moisture down to the southwest of us that's going to be funneling up. And I do want to point out this little bit of pink, that freezing rain up in the mountains right along Monroe and Cherokee counties as well. All right, let's switch over to that bigger picture then. Here's that moisture that I was talking about continuing to funnel into our area. Just like yesterday and really the day before, it's coming up from Texas. So we have this same system that we've had for the past few days, bringing the ice storm. And again, ice conditions worse for Memphis and Nashville than what they are for our area. We're primarily dealing with the blue and the green, indicating that rainfall across our area. So as we look at Futurecast, we're going to deal with these intermittent showers throughout the morning, the afternoon, and into your Thursday evening. Again, at 7 a.m., so that'll be 6 a.m. Central Time, still a few spots of that pink, that freezing rain on the map. Once we go through the day, though, it's going to turn into rainfall for everybody, and at times heavy rain will be possible, intermingled with just widespread light showers across the entire area. So it will be a dreary and soggy day ahead for your Thursday. Let me take you to your Thursday evening because that's when we're going to start to see some relief, generally breaking from north to south, a little bit of a west to southeast component to that. So Thursday evening for the commute, I think we're still dealing with rain, but look at this 8:30 after a lot of the commutes have ended. We mainly have this line for our south and eastern communities. That's going to continue to push southward. So by midnight, pretty much all the rain is out of our area, and clouds are going to be doing that clearing from north to south as well. So Friday becoming mostly sunny. There will be a few additional clouds that will drop in from the north Friday morning, but overall those are going to dissipate too. So it's going to be a beautiful day on Friday. It will still be chilly though because wind's coming from the north. Let me go ahead and take you to Saturday because clear overnight, Friday night to Saturday morning. But as we go through the day on Saturday, you're going to start to see those red lines. Wind shifts back out of the south and we start a warming trend with temperatures rising up. Total rainfall then for the day today, we're looking at about 1/4 of an inch to an inch across our area. Some of those higher totals for our southern and eastern communities. For your day planner, very, very little change in our temperatures. Clouds, rain throughout the day today. 40 at 8 a.m., 42 at noon, 44 at 3 o'clock. So just expect those low to mid 40s throughout the day today. It's going to be a cool, soggy day outside. 45 for your high, that north wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour, that will produce a wind chill throughout the day today. And then tonight, the relief is on its way. Rain ends, that clearing north to south, 32 for that low temperature. We'll have some spots that are below freezing though for tomorrow morning. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, 46, mostly sunny, still a little bit of a chill in the air with that north breeze, but you can't go wrong with that sunshine. Loving to see that. And then as we look ahead to your weekend, frigid on Saturday morning in the 20s, but 51 Saturday afternoon up to 58 on Sunday. You get that sunshine, and then 62 and mild on Monday. We'll keep the 60s on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week too. Of course, today is our weather folklore holiday of Groundhog Day. We have our cloud hog up there. Any local groundhogs today will not be seeing a shadow. I don't think we're going to see the sun at all, just the clouds and the rain.
I'm good with no shadow. That means an early spring.
It does indeed.
Perfect.
And we're going to feel it next week in the 60s.
We sure are. Allison, thank you.
Commissioners also approved nearly $1 million to extend construction on the Silverdale Detention Center. Various delays have led to the 5-month contract extension. Last week, some commissioners asked where the money is coming from, but they didn't get an answer.
Chair, I'm not opposed to the construction. What is concerning me has to do with this body spending money. We don't know where we stand.
What we're trying to clarify for the purposes of these conversations is that the bond issue that is meant to cover the costs at Silverdale has ample room.
Commissioners were told they'll get that information by Monday.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent that's a part of your community. Your local Allstate agent knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting a home in your neighborhood. By choosing a local Allstate agent, you get an expert who knows the community and is committed to getting to know you. Which means George Gray can help you get the protection you want that fits you and your life. Are you in good hands? Contact George Gray, Allstate Insurance today for a free quote.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Be sure to register for the Mix 1041 Super Bowl Blitz presented by Don Ledford Cleveland. You can win a 65-inch television plus pizza for up to 20 people for your Super Bowl party from Domino's in Cleveland. Dwayne will be there live Saturday from 10 to 12 announcing that winner. So register at mymix1041.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Good morning out there, everybody. Dwayne Williams now in. Going to get another interview started for you as we approach the 9 o'clock time slot here on another rainy day. We were just talking about that. We're going to go ahead and welcome in our guest. Dina Dell is here with us with the Cleveland Family YMCA. Dina, is it ever going to stop raining? That's the first question.
Well, Bridget said tomorrow, so I believe her.
That. And we all started singing in unison. The sun will come out tomorrow. So we're definitely.
Hey, maybe my yellow shirt's going to channel some sunshine.
Change. It's going to brighten up everything.
Yes.
Well, first of all, Dina, good morning to you. How are you doing besides the rain?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Dwayne? It's always nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. Well, Cleveland Family YMCA, here we are, 2023. Hard to believe we've already kind of breezed through the month of January. I know the Cleveland Family Y has been very busy. A lot of people start off the new year with those resolutions, right?
It has, and we're glad to see new people, and I hope that they have felt comfortable and welcomed by everyone there.
You know, one of the things that the Y does is such a big part of our community, the thing we're getting ready to talk about with you, besides, you know, after-school programs and all the different things that the Y offers, there's these special type activities that goes on there at the Cleveland Family YMCA, and one of those is the Live Strong program, and I'm going to kind of let you tell us a little bit about what Live Strong at the Y is all about.
Yeah, so Live Strong at the YMCA is one of the healthy living programs that we have at the Y, and those are programs that help people who are basically managing chronic disease. So Live Strong at the YMCA was designed as a partnership between the Live Strong Foundation and YMCAs to create a health and wellness, a fitness program for people who have survived cancer. They are coming out of treatment. They don't feel very well. They've lost their energy and their stamina. They feel weak. Some of them have felt quite isolated through treatment. And so we bring them together with other cancer survivors, and we basically reintroduce them to exercise. Some of them have never exercised before at all. Some of them have been athletes in their past, but their body is broken down, and they're like, I need a little boost here. And so that's what we provide. We provide a safe place for them to come and start to get their life back.
You know, one of the things that as I've been around some of those programs going on when they come in and kind of do those group workouts is the camaraderie. And I think people that has been through cancer, whether it's a long battle, even a short battle, they all have something they can share in common, the battles that they went through, the ups and the downs. And to have them there all together, I think is about as important as anything else that goes on.
It's a very natural fellowship that occurs between these people, and even the most shy, introverted person gets quickly brought into the family that gets created with that group. And I mean, probably 90% of the people that I sit down with first, I sit down and we sort of go through medical history so I understand what's been going on with them. They're like, you know, I had really wonderful family support through all of this, but they really don't understand. And that's not a slight on the family.
Sure.
You can't understand unless you have gone through cancer treatment and surgery and things like that. So these people, they really bond instantly, and so many of them stay friends long after the class. Some of them continue their workouts. You know, they've made a workout partner for life, and who doesn't do a little better if you have some encouragement to keep your fitness goals?
Again, Dina Dell is with us with the Cleveland Family YMCA, and we're talking about the Live Strong program at our Cleveland Family YMCA. Now, it's a 12-week program, and so kind of walk us through what are some of the things that people will experience during that 12-week program? What are some of the things that y'all kind of do on a day-in, day-out basis with that?
So basically what we do is we introduce them to our wellness center, and while you're in there, you'll learn how to use some of the cardio equipment, a bike, a treadmill, an elliptical machine. Some people have never been on a treadmill before. They don't even know how to turn it on. And so
I've been guilty of that.
Well, so we literally start from the ground up. Or if you're somebody who's very accomplished in the gym in your life and you're like, I just needed motivation and somebody to make me come, and then, you know, we get you started and we go. And they all sort of end up with a similar workout. We introduce them to all the different machines that we use at the YMCA for different body parts. And we also can factor in the fact if you have an injury or a joint problem and we need to work around that, you know, you and I may both work our legs, but we may do it differently. So we have certified trainers there to teach them how to work around possible injuries, or people, have residual issues after a cancer surgery. So we really meet everybody where they are. We customize their workout for them. And while we're there, we like to introduce them to other things at the Y, like classes. We'll do a Tai Chi class. We'll do a yoga class. We introduce them to Zumba. Now, some of the fellas grumble, but it's fun to watch them get in the back row and then see them laugh the whole time. They have a great time. We get in the water. So we want people to know what we have at the YMCA so that once their 12 weeks is completed, they really have a full-rounded experience at the Y. And you need to find something. Maybe you don't love it, but something you don't hate. Because if you try to do something that you don't hate for weeks and weeks, which turn into years and years, that's not going to be very fun. But there's all kinds of ways to move your body, so we do our best to expose them to all kinds of different options.
And you guys do a good job of that. Now, there is some upcoming classes that begin February the 27th, right?
Yes.
So kind of talk to us about that. And if people are listening and have family members or them personally would want to sign up for this, tell us if there's cost involved, or walk us through all those logistics.
Yes. So the class lasts for 12 weeks, and our first week is the week of February the 27th, so 3.5 weeks from now. We will have an evening class on Mondays and Thursdays. It lasts from 5:30 until 7. Then we have a daytime class, which is on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1:30 until 3. So you pick which class suits your schedule the best. Call the YMCA, leave a message, let them know that you're interested. I'll call them back personally. While they're there for those 12 weeks, they have a full YMCA membership. So they can, come to Livestrong on Tuesday and Thursday, and then they can come try yoga stretch on Saturdays, or they can come and get an extra workout in if they're like, it's raining, I want to get on the treadmill.
Sure.
They have a full membership to the YMCA. So, we want them to work on their health and wellness during this 12 weeks. And one of the best parts about Livestrong at the YMCA is that there is zero cost to the participant.
Wow, zero cost. After all the expenses that these families and individuals have gone through and probably continuing to go through, to have something that they can come in and say, hey, this is not another burden on me or my family or anything else. I can come and really start a road to recovery absolutely at no charge for me or my family. So that's just tremendous what the Y does there.
It is. We're proud that our fundraising efforts make sure that there is no financial burden incurred by our participant.
Talking about fundraising efforts and things like that, kind of segueing into something else, we're actually going to be with you guys next Wednesday morning for the Mixed Morning Show, as we'll be there getting things ready for another fundraising effort that's coming up.
Yes. So I think on February the 8th, they're going to come and talk about it's become an annual event. We call it Why I Ride. It is a fundraiser for the YMCA, and the funds do go to cover programs like Livestrong at the YMCA. We also have Rock Steady Boxing, which is a big part of my life that helps people with Parkinson's. We help with after-school care, kids, families who couldn't otherwise afford a membership to the Y are eligible for scholarships. So this is just an annual way to raise money to make sure that the YMCA can take care of our community. It's really important.
Yeah, Steve Hardline, Stephen Shelton, and several other people, including yourself, they get out there and you ride, and we have people call in, make donations and pledges and things like that. So be listening and looking for that. We'll kick things off on the 8th with really just an informational session, and then the event will be coming up a few weeks after that. So plan on maybe setting some funds aside to help with the great work that the Cleveland Family YMCA does. Now, you mentioned the Parkinson's program. I know we're talking about the Livestrong program, but whenever you're here, we've got to talk about that as well, because that's such a tremendous thing.
Yeah, so we have a class that's called Rock Steady Boxing, and people may think, boxing? Who's doing boxing? We are doing boxing. We do all kinds of other exercises, too. We work on balance. We work on agility. We lift weights. These people are treated like athletes, and they work hard for 90 minutes, 3 days a week. And it's also another group that just is a great fellowship for people who have something in common that's not easy to deal with.
Absolutely.
So if you know someone that has Parkinson's, we have a class 3 days a week there, and we would love to have you come and check it out.
Again, we're talking about the Cleveland Family YMCA. Dina Dell is here with us. We ask that you contact the Cleveland Family YMCA at 423-476-5573, or you can go to your email, which is ddell, D-E-L-L, at ymcachattanooga.org.
Yeah.
Leave you a message there, and you'll reach back out to them. Again, the upcoming Live Strong dates at the Cleveland Family Y begin February the 27th. The Monday, Thursday class is an evening class, 5:30 to 7. Tuesday, Thursday classes are 1:30 to 3. Absolutely free for those people that want to come and participate with this. So please check that out. And also, if you're looking for a place to maybe you haven't signed up yet, you haven't got that bug to where you're getting into the routine of maybe going back and working out at the gym or just exercising a little bit, consider the Family YMCA as a place to land because of the great work that they do in our community. There's so many things from the after-school program Dina mentioned to Live Strong to the Parkinson's program and everything else that they do there. Camps, we can just go, we could probably spend another hour just talking about the Y does in the community. So please consider them for the place that you maybe spend your money for whatever exercise programs, the pool and everything else along that. Dina, anything else before we go this morning?
No, I will say that thankfully our classes are very close to full this time. We've really struggled after COVID to find people that felt safe to come out. So people are starting to feel more safe. So I would just encourage you, if you're interested, to call and get on the list as quickly as you can.
There you go. Again, the dates are coming up February the 27th. They have an evening time and a early afternoon time. 423-476-5573, or go to ddell at ymcachattanooga.org. Dina, great to see you as always.
Nice to see you too. Thank you so much.
We're going to take just a quick break right here. We're going to come back in just a moment and finish up with our morning show, so stay with us. Mix 104.1 WCLE.
From the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, we're going to come back right here and go ahead and sign off on the Mix Morning Show on MixTV.tv. We appreciate you listening and watching in this morning. Going to be a busy day, especially if you are a fan of the past players of Atlanta Braves baseball. Dell Murphy is in our community, or will be in our community soon at First Baptist for a big get-together that we're going to have tonight there. Looking forward to coming out. I'll actually do my live show this afternoon from First Baptist with leading up to the festivities going on with Dell Murphy later today. We're looking forward to that. Steve Hartline will have a personal interview with Dell Murphy as well. Bridget will be back with you during the Mix Midday Party today, so tune in for that. But until we get to those points, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Be safe out there. Know that we still have some wet roads and those type things. But stay with us. We're going to keep a track of traffic and weather, and then also more music right around the corner. Mix 104.1 WCLE. Enjoy the rest of your day.
This half hour of Mix.
We're talking with the team of experts at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Being a Land Rover sales consultant, I think providing the knowledge of a Land Rover, especially if you're new to the brand, and guiding you in making what would be the right decision if you do want to move forward with one of Land Rover's models, because they have different models. So whatever suits you or your family's needs, I'm here to help you make that decision. 2023, I think, is really a staple of what we've overcome the last couple years. So the way things are going now, learning building is probably the best option in terms of getting what you want, because new inventory isn't just rolling off the truck like they used to. So having knowledge of what these new cars are going to have on them, what features you're looking for, what's important to you. I'm here to assist. Before, when you could just go out and show a brand new one, things were different. But now, having to know right off the top of your head, or sitting down and building one and explaining those features without being able to show them right out the gate, goes a long way. But we do a good job here of product knowledge and knowing, again, what's going to be best for you and your family. The full-size Range Rover, that's right out the gate, first one that, 90% of the folks want to see. Next is the Range Rover Sport. You know, I say 90, but it's almost 50-50 because it's a Range Rover Sport that most folks come in here wanting to see. But there's certainly other models too, like the Defender and the new Defender 130 that are just so popular that we just don't have currently sitting on the lot. So again, building is the way to go. I certainly highly recommend coming down here because you don't know, you got to take the step, especially if you're new to the brand. You know, we have a lot to offer here. We have a wealth of knowledge within our team that hopefully can guide you into making a decision whether you want to order one or wait for one of our incoming ones that Land Rover has gifted us. Hi, I'm Brady Bowling here at Land Rover of Chattanooga. Please come see me or any other team member here. We'd love to help you and your family out.